Hey guys, Jennifer here with the Family Fudge, and welcome to Subscriber Lunch Sunday. The lunch ideas I'm sharing this week are all super fun with a colorful twist. One of the lunches has only blue food, one has only green food, there's one with only yellow food, and an all orange lunch. These lunches are all super creative and easy to make. I can't wait to share them with you. Now, if you love color lunches, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button if you're new. Now, I had a hard time picking just a couple of shout outs, so make sure to stay tuned throughout this entire video. I'm going to be putting in lots of shout outs, so watch for yours. And now with all that being said, let's get on to the lunches. Okay guys, first up is a lunch idea sent in by Asher from Arizona. He asked for an all green lunch with a forest theme. For Asher's main course, he requested a peekaboo sandwich, which you guys know I love to make, but for this filling, he asked for just chunky peanut butter. And that brings me to the question of the day. Are you a smooth peanut butter person, or are you a chunky peanut butter person? Or maybe you don't consume peanut butter at all. Let me know down below. So the chunky peanut butter is only going on one side of the bread, and then on the other side for the peekaboo, I'm using a cute little pine tree cookie cutter. Next, I'm going to need some green sprinkles. Asher specifically asked me to fill in the peekaboo with the green sprinkles. Now for his fruit, he requested some green honeydew melon, but unfortunately I forgot to put honeydew melon on my grocery list this week, so instead I'm just gonna add some kiwi. It's green, so it counts. For his veggie, he asked for flower-shaped cucumbers. For the snack, I'm adding in some Snap Pea Crisps. And for his sweet treat, Asher requested Skittles, but I'm only adding the green ones. And now last but not least, for his drink, I'm adding in some green juice smoothie. Okay guys, next up is a lunch idea sent in by a subscriber named Ashley. Ashley is from Scotland, and she requested all yellow food. For her main dish, she requested mac and cheese, and this time I'm not going to be making cotton candy mac and cheese like I did in last week's episode. If you missed that one, I'll go ahead and link it down below for you. This time I'm just going to be making the deluxe Blvd mac and cheese because it's pretty yellow. Once the noodles are done, it's going to be time for the liquid gold, also known as the cheese sauce. And you guys, this is the perfect time to give that TikTok hack a try, using the lid of my pot to get every single last drop of the cheese sauce out of the packet. Next, I'm adding in Ashley's veggie. And I know these might look like noodles, but it's actually yellow squash that I cut into noodle shapes with my handy dandy zoodle cutter. This can make pretty much any vegetable into noodles. Once I had these all cut up, I just threw them into a pan and sauteed them with a bit of salt and pepper. For Ashley's fruit, she requested pineapple, and for her sweet treat, she asked for banana yogurt. And just like I do for my daughter Lily's lunch, I'm going to add some fresh slices of banana in here first, and then the yogurt's going on top, and maybe a few yellow sprinkles for good measure. On the side, I'm adding some of Ashley's favorite potato chips, and then for her drink, some lemonade. Okay guys, now that brings me to Tamara's lunch. Tamara is from North Carolina, and her lunch is going to be kind of a fun challenge because she asked for a blue lunch, and there really aren't that many naturally occurring blue foods that exist. For her main course, she requested a blue waffle, and for this, I'm in luck, you guys, because I have just the thing. These are blue raspberry flavored narwhal themed waffles, and as you can see, they are super blue, and I can actually smell the blue raspberry in here as well. And just as a side note, you guys, I've only ever seen these waffles at Target, so if you're looking for them, check Target first. Next up for Tamara's fruit, of course, I'm going with some blueberries. That's easy. But for her veggies, that's going to be the tough part. I couldn't find any blue veggies, so instead I grabbed a bag of rainbow carrots. In here, there are purple carrots, which is kind of the closest thing I could find to blue. For her snack, I'm adding in just a few of these blue corn tortilla chips. Now, these also kind of look purple to me, but we're gonna go with it. And then for her sweet treat, Tamara asked for Sour Patch Kids, but of course, just the blue ones. And now you guys, I'm finishing off this lunch with some blue Gatorade. Now, this next lunch idea comes from Hannah, who is from London. She requested an all orange themed lunch, and I'm happy to say that unlike the blue lunch, there are actually a ton of orange foods to choose from. For Hannah's main course, she requested a quesadilla, and keeping with the orange theme, instead of a regular tortilla, I decided to use these tomato basil flavored ones because they are nice and orange. Hannah also requested to have some refried beans in there, and of course I'm adding plenty of cheese too. Once the quesadilla is done, I can add the little triangles to the LUNCHBOX, and in the section I'm also going to be adding a container of ranch, but that's not for the quesadillas, that's going to be for the veggie, which is coming soon. For her fruit, Hannah requested mango, which I always think of as orange, but as you can see, the ones from my store do look a little yellow today. Next, Hannah asked for some orange sweet peppers, and she asked me if I could stuff them with a mixture of honey and cream cheese. Now, this sounds like a really interesting and tasty combination. Next to the sweet peppers, I'm going to be adding some little baby carrot sticks. Those are to go with that ranch that I already added. And then for her sweet treat, I'm adding some orange M&Ms. For Hannah's drink, she asked for Robinson's Orange Fruit Squash. And in this case, I don't actually mean real squash like the vegetable. It's actually like a fruit drink that comes in a concentrate and you have to add it to water. And of course, if you're like me, once you have it mixed together, you add it to a cute little orange bird cup.